Good morning, friends. My name is Holly and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of getting ready for the ginger reveal, some last minute things that I wanted to do for inside the house. So all the inside projects hopefully will be done by this Saturday, besides one thing that I'm really wanting to change up, and then we can start working outside in the garden. This is a goal that we had that we wanted to do before our ginger reveal, just to have a date on the calendar on when to finish up the projects. So we're going to be taking this rub and buff and using it on this mirror that I had bought for our bedroom, and someone had chalk painted it, and I really wish that it was the original antique gold color, but this stuff worked really good. It was my first time using it. Look, I barely used any. A little went a very long way. I think it turned out beautiful. So I hung it up and I felt like it was just a little bit too gold, like it needed just a little bit of antiquing. So what we're going to do is take this stain, it's like a gel stain, and we're just going to just dry brush it all over this mirror, and I've really felt like it helped give it dimension and pop and just gave it that more of a antique look. So now I feel like it looks much better. We're also going to change out the bedding. I'm going to wash the sheets on Thursday after Maddie gets groomed, but for now we're going to go ahead and take off this fur comforter because we've been having like 80-degree days here, and even though I know it's going to get colder again, I'm just ready to have everything swapped over to spring. So even though I'm really sad about taking this comforter off because it is so soft, I'm excited to have a new look in the bedroom, just a little bit of a change. So these video clips were actually filmed throughout the last couple of weeks, just sharing with y'all this different things and projects that we've been doing, just getting ready for the reveal. And like I said, some goals checked off of our list before spring really gets here and it's garden time. So about the ginger reveal, we decided to do one, and it's just going to be our closest friends and like our immediate family. We have big families and lots of amazing friends, but we just didn't want it to be too chaotic, especially with it just being the ginger reveal. It was something that Drew and I were just really excited about finding out. And I will tell y'all, a lot of y'all have asked me if I have a feeling on what I think that it is. Drew said that he thinks it's a girl from the get-go. But we really, neither one of us care what we have. We're so excited to have a little boy or a little girl. But I will tell you, and I don't know if this means anything, but for the first time I did dream about the gender, and I did dream that it was a girl. So we will see. But like I said, Drew and I are actually going to be so excited whether we have a boy or a girl. We are planning on having more children is the plans, and so we will be so excited for either one. With this being our first baby after 10 years of being married, oh my gosh, we've just been so excited. We actually got to see on the ultrasound because my cousin came over and did an ultrasound on us or on me, and we got to see so much of the baby. I'll insert a picture. It made me feel like I was really having a baby now and not just a peanut. So we just cannot wait for this Saturday. I'm so anxious thinking about that day to get here. So this is kind of the refresh of the room. We just changed out the bedding to a comforter that I had already had. Y'all had seen it on other videos if you've been here for a few months with me. Also just added the black and white again, and I am planning on changing over some of this black and white to blue for the summer, and I'm really excited about doing that. So I have some fun ideas we're going to refresh for the summertime, but for spring I'm just going to keep it the black and white theme because y'all know I love that. And then we just added some tulips in this urn. We just changed this out seasonally, and I love how easy this is, just simple and not a whole bunch of changing out, which I've really enjoyed because first off, we've been tired. Drew and I went and got some mulch and some pea gravel to start working on some outside projects. So Drew's going to be laying this pea gravel in the fire pit area. We were trying to do some things. This day was colder, a little bit colder for me. It was overcast, but we've been trying to do some things to get it checked off the list that you can't, or that we didn't want to have to do whenever it got warmer and stayed warm. Like these little things that we could do while it was still kind of cold. We could get these checked off the list, so whenever spring, summer gets here, we can move on to other things. And so now Drew is going to be putting some landscape tarp or landscape I cannot think of what this is called, but he's just rolling it out, and we're going to add just a little bit of landscape to the back and the side of the house. And I've had this camellia for a few months now, or maybe even a year, in another pot out in the cottage garden. So he finally planted that, and then he's going to put down some black mulch, and then we put this landscape liner down so it's easy whenever he weed eats to keep the grass from getting into the mulch. We also got some strawberries this day, and Drew helped me plant them. So I think that we got 8 strawberry plants, and then we also got these boxwoods that I thought were beautiful. So we only got 3 this day, so I had to go back and get another one, and then he planted it the next day, but you'll see what it looks like at the end. And we already have 1 strawberry on this plant. So we did plant those, and hopefully we'll have an abundance of, well, a good bit of strawberries for Drew and I to snack on. And then he is planting these boxwoods on the side of the house, and these are evergreen, and I think that they are supposed to be getting around like 5 feet tall, and they're just going to be so pretty on the side of this house and add a pop of color. And then this tank, a lot of y'all said, why is it so close to the house? I don't know. I didn't put it there. I'm not the propane gas tank pro, so we just let the pros do what they needed to do. But they sent us one that is so ugly, and they said that we could paint it. And with it being right up against the house, we decided to. So Drew told me to go get some paint. We could only paint it silver, they told us. So I started working on it, and then Drew came out here and did it, just because even being outside, these paint fumes were pretty strong. So he told me I did not need to be doing this, so he took over and finished it, and I feel like it looks so much better, even though it's still not the prettiest thing up against the house, and I would have loved to have been able to put lots of landscaping. At least it looks a lot better than it did. Kind of the final look. We may add some more landscaping over there by the camellias, and then he is going to be adding more mulch to kind of cover up some of those areas. And then he's going to be cutting grass and weed eating for the first time Friday, and he's really excited about that because he loves cutting grass. So then you turn over this way, and we have the boxwoods down through here on this side of the house. I cannot wait to see how they grow. They're going to be so pretty. And then all of this, we wanted to sod before the ginger reveal, but we just didn't have time. We ran out of time. And actually Drew's on call this week too for work. So he said that he was going to sod it pretty soon though. And these boxwoods should get probably about this tall and really just put in a pop of color against this white house. And like I said, all this will be sodded and grassed area. It'll look so much better. And then we're going to add another Confederate jasmine. It unfortunately died. The cold days in the winter that we had killed it. And then this is our strawberries. We put them in a raised bed. And then this is actually a couple days ago, and I planted some carrots, or I sowed some seeds. It's my first time doing it, first time working with carrots, so we'll see how they do. But I have these all gathered up, and whenever they get a little bit bigger, we're going to plant these in the raised beds with some lettuce and who knows what else. So we're just kind of prepping, getting ready to really add things to the raised bed. We're going to go out in the cottage garden a lot, probably middle of March. So I'm really excited. I have lots of big plans for out there, and I'm excited to take y'all along with me. Okay, friends, well, this is all for today's video. It was just like a hodgepodge of things that we've been doing, things that we wanted to get, like I said, checked off the list that I've been telling y'all about ever since the beginning of the year, and we just had it pinned down to have it done by this time. Not that it had to be done before the ginger reveal. It was just a good goal to have because it's the 1st of March, and then we can move right on into some spring things. So we're going to be doing like another makeover patio, a part 2, getting outside in the cottage garden, going shopping at plant nurseries, and who knows what else we'll get into. And if you're excited about the ginger reveal, y'all hit that subscribe button because that is the very next video that will be posted, hopefully on Sunday, but it may be posted on Monday. I'm going to try my hardest to post it on Sunday so y'all can see it sooner. If y'all are really excited about knowing the ginger sooner, y'all follow me over on Instagram because I'm going to be sharing it over there the day that we find out. I Cannot wait to share that journey with y'all. We have lots of really cute decorations and things planned for it. I came upon an idea and I loved it, and I just kept adding to it. It's going to be a really exciting weekend. Thank y'all so much for being here with me on my channel. I love you all so much. Go ahead and comment down below. Do you think it's a boy or a girl? I know that all of us will be happy with either one that God blesses us with, but we'll just have a little fun in the comments. I love y'all. God bless, and I'll see y'all soon.